Hey guys, starting up right where we left off in the last video. I'm going to continue on with the Diamond Highrise here, and let's get to work. Now, this is probably going to be one of the few skyscrapers that I'm going to fill out any of the furniture of right away, and that's just because I've already built this in my other city world that, as you saw in the last video, it's not really going to be, we're not going to be doing anything with anymore. One, because the roads were too small, they weren't done right. My fault. Yeah, of course, there's an explanation for that, watch the video. Two, because it was in the air, so I couldn't expand the way I wanted to. And three, because in so many ways, it just wasn't up to my standard of what I wanted it to be. I just kind of decided it wasn't what I had wanted it to be. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna start all over. I'm gonna do a more traditional city. I'm not gonna try and do what I was doing before. There are still probably gonna be what you guys actually I don't think ever heard about of Easter eggs throughout the city, or little hidden things that you guys might notice in some of the videos. I probably won't build those in videos. I'll probably do that when I'm not recording. This is just, it's very exciting and kind of scary, building up a new city, starting all over. I'm thinking I'll probably make the diamond higher up on the building this time. As you guys saw, it was probably about there on the building, so like the second and third floors is what it covered. I'm thinking I'll have it cover higher up than that. I'll also probably have the building taller, because unlike last time, people will have to furnish the apartments themselves. They'll get the walls and all that, and they'll get the base design, but they're going to have to furnish it themselves. Which means it saves me a lot of time on that, so I can spend more time on just making this thing stupidly tall. Which is great, because that was another one of my issues, is just the heights of all the buildings just weren't as good as I wanted them to be. Some were just too short, some were kind of odd looking next to the shorter skyscrapers, made them look really tall, even though they only had a couple of stories to them, you know? So, actually, I think I'll actually cut it off down here, because then I still have, you know, the full 3 blocks of space that every floor must have in my Minecraft worlds. I do not like it when there's only 2 blocks of space vertical-wise. And I think this is how much space I had originally on my old version of the Diamond Highrise. So this is actually Diamond Highrise V2. I'll say it's owned by the same company. Yeah, we'll go with that. Because I do want to eventually go back, turn that city into an island, a very small city on a very small island, and kind of say it's connected to this city, so I can go back and forth, and economically they're connected, and similar to, you know, Aaronsville, aka Car Expert's World, same one that I've been touring recently. You know, I'd like to have them all economically and trade-wise connected, because I think that could be very beneficial for them. Thing is, of course, then I'd have to set up an economic system similar to Aaron's. My worlds will probably share the same one anyway, just to make it simple. I'm gonna have to talk to Aaron about what exactly his economic system is, but that hopefully we should be able to get that set up, and it should be kind of cool. Alright, so for the first floor, it's not too bad. It does seem a little low for the lobby, though, so I think I will make this one floor, I cannot talk, apparently. This one floor, 4 blocks tall. I kept saying this one floor box tall. That's not how you talk. Let's go ahead and just destroy this floor here real quick before we start building over it. I want to build over it and then just have 2 blocks of flooring. I will also probably, I'm not gonna say for sure, probably, for those of you guys who have seen my history of Car Expert's World video, may or may not be up by the time this video goes up. We'll see. It all depends on when I upload stuff. But once that one's up, watch it. or maybe you've already seen it, but for those of you who have seen it, you know I've got an orange house that I recently built in that world, because of course my old house, it got sold, and then I bought it back, and then I stopped playing Minecraft for a while, and then the districts were formed, and it was in the wrong district, so it got demolished, and then after that it got built around, and then the driveway was turned into another street leading off to another residential area. There's some weird stuff going on there. But that style of orange house that I recently built, I do want to try and make in this world, because I do like that house. I actually like it a lot. I wouldn't be opposed to having that house in a survival mode of Minecraft, because I do like it. So I think I'm going to go, and I'm going to ask Aaron, hey, can I come into your world, just take a few pictures of it, do a quick little tour of it, and then use those as reference to build it. I think that could be kind of cool. Of course, that'll probably be a later project, as I'll have an apartment here, so I'll be fine for now. But I would like to have a house outside the city, too. Notice how I'll have a house/apartment in every major city that I'll be playing in Minecraft. I'm also thinking I might add in some sort of a, like, amusement park on maybe, let's see, where am I on the map right now? Maybe the bottom right corner, I could add an amusement park. So it's out of the way of the city, but it's close enough. I'm thinking that could be kind of cool. Because that's one of the things that I don't think Aaron's going to add at all. He might not. But I do kind of like that idea, having an amusement park in it. Alright, this feels more like a lobby to me. That'd be in an employees only area. And here would be the counter, but it's not there yet, so here's the elevator, which will be water-based, if you're wondering. You'll just have to swim up it, or swim on down. There will be air holes, so you don't have to worry about that. Basically the same as the other elevator that I've built. Other elevators that I've built in the past. Let me design the wall plan here for the base apartments. Then I will probably... yeah, I'll probably then go on ahead and... I don't know. Yeah, I'll design the wall plan here. Make sure... Okay, so just like before, the center is those two doors. Which caused a problem before, because then the center, the wall in between, is 2 blocks thick. But I don't mind that here, because I do believe this is a bit bigger. I always have 2 apartments per floor until you get to the nicer apartments. Then it gets to 3. I like to have the wall right about here. So there's your basic apartment in the Diamond Highrise. Not all that much space. I know. Calm down. But it's fine by me. Nope. Basically mirror that same thing here. And then those are each an apartment. They're very small. And then the larger apartment will encompass the area of both of those. And larger apartments will be on the top few floors. I will also be the one to pick where the windows are. I'm not going to worry about that yet. So that's just a basic floor plan of those. Over here is going to be a relaxation area in the lobby. Like just an area where people who live here can just sit and relax. So these windows are going to be double tall. Go ahead and build a double tall window here. And here. And there'll be a little awning out here, as all fancy buildings often do. That'll be right up against another building, so those walls won't have any windows, only these, until you get higher up. I will try and put smaller buildings right next to this, but we'll see. Actually, I could just put an alleyway in between this side and then a smaller building on this side, so I can still have a big one there, and then windows up here would be justified. I don't know. I'll do that in between videos, though. So, go ahead and get rid of all of that. I'm probably gonna go torches. I hate to do that for a building like this, but I can, if I work my magic like I like to, where I put it on tables and such. And that'd be nice. There'll be no lighting in the apartments yet. That's fine by me, because again, that'll be furniture for you to buy. Is this a conspiracy between me and the furniture people? Yes, yes it is. Believe what they tell you. They don't want you to win. Alright, let's see, what kind of door am I thinking? Birch door is nice. It'd fit in with the lighter color scheme. Yeah, I think that's what I used before. Obviously, slightly different though. So we'll go ahead and put one in here. Birch. A lamp at each station. We got 2 checkout stations. Don't like how that looks. Put a lamp there. Lamp there. Go down here. Grab stone brick stairs for your computer screen, cash register, mixture things. You could use, really you could say that they're either, but that's where you check in. Actually, I'm probably going to turn these around. Nope, wait, derp. There we go. Now we're going to go down and grab some birchwood stairs. We can use these. Got some seating. So nice seating. I'll probably add a pool table here like I did before. Then I'll probably extend the seating all the way down. Nope. There we go. Go. Just that. I'll add another table here, which will have a lamp on there. I know they have no ceiling lighting, but that's fine, because they have a floor above. So if I were to add lighting in the ceiling, it would show through the floor of the next floor. And, because I like potted cacti, I'm not going to add one. I'll add some in my apartment, though. Let's show that off to you guys. Red tulip. Looks nice, looks nice. Probably add a little bench here. Maybe if we're waiting, if there's a lot of people waiting to be checked in. Alright, now we go. Keep those. And get rid of that though. And wooden trap door. Make a nice little pool table in here. This is an easy little bit of entertainment for those of you guys who want to add something to your room that's entertaining and interesting. You can add a pool table. It's a pretty simple build like this. There's no way to add the holes for the balls to go into, or the balls, or the pool cues at that. But it is nice, and it is to scale. And it does look nice. Table here. As you notice, tables absolutely everywhere. But that's fine by me, because then it gives me an excuse to put a torch, which represents a lamp, because we don't have a lamp. Now, break room for the people who actually work here. They'll have a nice little table over here, a chair over here. Doop. And doop. I'll add one little bit of glass right there. No, I thought I hit it. Like that, so it's like a little glass coffee table. That's the kind that I like to use in cities. I feel like it makes it look very nice and fancy. Put a lamp there. And I'll put a kitchen area over here. For that, I'll use some nice polished diorite, because it looks like polished marble. In a way. Iron door, I should say. Get an actual block of iron. And a dispenser. And a button. Alright. I do like that for the countertops. I do kind of like that. Some people are probably going to have to get used to that, because they're used to using like stone or something for the counters. But, there we go. So now, just break those real quick. And we can get, I don't know, what would they be eating? Let's, apples, some bread, maybe cookies. You could have some cookies. Just toss those in there as just something to go in there for now. Alright, and another little table over here. Put that in there. A lot of cake. Somebody in here baked cake. So this is just a little rest and relaxation area for them. You know, when they're on break, they can go in there, cook up some food. Which actually, I should probably add. There we go. Now they actually have an oven to cook with. And, if you want to add a stove, ta-da! Now it's got a stove. So, nice little break area here. Doesn't look too shabby, if I do say so myself. Lobby's looking kind of nice. I like it. Let's go ahead and add the awning, which we will use. We use spruce and red sandstone. So it comes out 2 blocks. So not a major awning. It's kind of small, actually. But that's fine. Well, no, I'll have it come out 3 blocks. 3 blocks is better. And then, go through. Nope. Alright. Go ahead and do this. So that looks nice. You know what you're thinking, well that looks a bit off. Well, that's fine by me. Could I add that? Does that look, nah, I don't like it. Don't like it. I'll leave it like this. What I can do is, where are the signs? There they are. So I can add Diamond Highrise and some signs. Nope, that's no. So it says Diamond. We'll add Highrise on this one. Alright, so it says Diamond Highrise right up there on the sign. Walk right on in. Check in. Then you can end up heading up the water elevator that doesn't exist yet. To wherever your apartment is. So, not too shabby, I'd say, for a start. Definitely a large building that'll be built here. Excited to build that, and I'm thinking across the street, probably build a fake skyscraper. Because the more the merrier. At least in the center of town, that is. Yeah. So, let's... So I have a small alleyway back there that may or may not connect to something. Not sure what yet, though. then next door to the Diamond Highrise, I will probably have a smaller building here. Not quite sure what yet. We'll see. But at least these people will get some sort of windows with this little alleyway back here. Whether or not it's a great view, it doesn't matter, because they're on the lower floor, so ha! City life. And then I'm thinking, real quick, we will add, in between each and every floor, we could add this. Probably also do it on the edges, just to add that little bit more detail. Didn't do it on the old one, but again, I don't know if I mentioned this in a video yet, I want to add more detail to all of my builds. Make them look a lot better from the exterior. Interior will come afterward, but it will of course happen. You know, we gotta get it to look right first, and then we'll get it to seem more lively. You know, those of you who don't know what I mean make it seem more like it's a working, functioning, proper city. Whether or not all those little details are actually going to affect how it plays once I've got the economy set up, doesn't matter. Ooh, glass. Okay. So, I think it looks good. It's definitely an improvement. I might start to add some chisel. Well, what's chisel look like again? Like that? Okay. Ooh, no. I might add chiseled quartz somewhere. Maybe above and below the windows? No. No, I don't like that either. I don't know. I'll find new ways and interesting ways to try and detail this stuff. Because again, I do want it to be detailed and interesting looking. But I think that's all for now. So, comment down below what kind of building, or what kind of stuff you think I could add on the inside of my skyscrapers, and just like the last video, comment down below any good ideas on economies. I think that's all for now. So, like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.